Hey YouTube, I am Tiberius and you're about to watch an edited recording of a Twitch stream. You can check out my Twitch using the link in the video description. If you enjoy the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Alright, Shoppy won quite easily there, so we will spawn this. And I will go into Hackbox. Good. Okay. We also need to DNS mask. Okay, so when we get an IP address, we will add it to DNS mask, which is the internal DNS server I have. Here we go. Whoops. What did I even press? Okay, I'm going to quit that. I do not know what happened there. Shoppy.hackbox. Okay. Alright, now I can do sudo service DNS mask restart. Okay, now if I do host shoppy.hackbox. Okay, if I do www. Alright. So that's all that DNS mask does. It's basically a souped up version of Etsy hosts, except that it supports all subdomains. So I could do any subdomain here, and it would just instantly resolve to this IP address. I have gone through it on stream before. So we'll leave this to boot for a bit. But what we will do, we can use Autorecon. Oh, what was it? Shoppy.hackthebox, right? Okay, so we will run this. Port 22, port 80, 90, 93 is interesting. But obviously we find HTTP. I should probably open VS Code as well. Code. That's PHP filtering stuff that I was doing. Okay, so we have a Shoppy wait page. And there's an admin. Okay, so we basically just need to look at this website, I think. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, so we've basically got nothing on this main page. We could look at this actually, I guess. The main.js. Actually, I don't think it's going to do anything. This looks like just how the timer works. I imagine this is probably nothing either.
Thank you for following.
Thanks, MTM0. Okay. So, I'm probably looking for, yeah, I mean, like the admin page. Redirects to login. There isn't exports. So maybe we look at that first. Okay, cannot get exports. Just an interesting error. Can we post exports? No. Okay. That might be something we look into later. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to the login page. I'm just going to see if admin does anything, but Shoppy admin. Okay, so just redirects to login. Okay. Admin. Error equals wrong credentials, with the wrong credentials appearing up here. The question is, can we just can we interfere with any of this? Oh, is that actually, hang on. So wrong credentials appears here. If I take off the S, okay. So I'm taking it's doing some checking on this. Was there any information? Login wrong credentials. So I mean, we could try something like admin password, just with a apostrophe, single quote, which seems to. Okay, it seems to have done something. Let's see if we can replicate that with just a regular request here. So I'm just going to do single quote, single quote. Okay. That's less interesting. Does it happen if we just do it in the username field? It does. Interesting. So we could try something like this. Okay, we could try encoding this. Okay. So this could be some form of SQL injection. What do I want to do here? The space didn't work, right? Yeah. So it's not like we can just do like a plus or 1 equals 1, I guess. Oops. Right. So basically we get an error. Well, so we don't get an error, but we get a lag if we put in a single quote. If I add another single quote, we still get the same lag. But if I do, and if I put a plus like that, which is just a space, we get the same lag. If I encode the plus so it's an actual plus, suddenly it works, which is odd, because ordinarily, so presumably we've got some kind of query. Select all from users. Where username equals, and then we have something like this where, and we're injecting in here, so that breaks, which makes sense. Putting a space like that, so what we were doing there, we were putting basically this stuff in. That sometimes works in MySQL. This generally also works in MySQL, but it also, I believe, works in MS SQL. I'm just not entirely sure why we can't put a space. Can we put a space here? I guess I should put a plus there. Oh, I should have done this. Can put a space there. Let's have a look and see what else was found. There's some form of injection there. Yeah, I know I can fuzz some more injections, but I'd rather see... I want to see what this is. Oh, I guess it's nothing. Oh, identified service copycat. Interesting. All right, I mean, let's connect to it, I guess. 1993. Just do help. Apparently, it's an HTTP server. So we should just be able to go... presumably. Yes. Okay. It almost looks like Redis. I guess just we're going to Google this.
Maticus Maximus!
Maticus Maximus! Maticus Maximus!
It's okay, it's Golang something. PromQL. My goodness. Okay, so what? So it's this Prometheus thing, I guess? What is PromQL? This is so weird. I guess can we do something like... So in here I was able to add stuff. Can I do like that time command, %2b, and then do this again? No. Oh. Wait, yeah. Node.js? I don't know. It says it was running on Nginx. So with Node.js, you would usually see like an Express database, Express web server. This is Prometheus or whatever. But we also have this injection. We could just run, honestly, we could run SQL map against it and see what happens. What am I doing? I'm just not seeing anything in this. I guess what we could try and do is like metrics, is that? Okay. I think it's just going to give us back everything, isn't it? So if I put like... Yeah, it just returns everything. I wonder if there's anything supposed to be in here that we're supposed to notice. Oh, I guess we got this. We got Playbooks plugin system. Which I don't know what this is. What's a strange box? Okay, hang on a minute. Let's just do this. PromQL less equal to. Is that a NoSQL database? So the reason I say NoSQL is because literally this thing. I'm not sure if you can see that. Like they're passing. I'm not even sure if this is a function, but they're doing like less than or equal to. Maybe this is MongoDB.
Thank you for following.
Okay. Prometheus NoSQL, I guess. Okay, right, yeah. So Prometheus is okay. So that makes kind of more sense about what this was happening here. So the question is, can we do something? Can we do something like username something not equal to? I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is. Let me look up the hack tricks NoSQL. Great, so I was trying to basically do this stuff. All right, maybe we can do this. So username equals admin, and then do something like this. I'll just URL encode all of that. So I'm guessing not. Right, so we can do something, yeah. All right, let's just try a basic NoSQL injection then. If we do and 1 equals 1. Oh, I need to URL encode at least some of this. Okay. I mean, at least it does inject it. I'm not sure whether that's working or not. Can we do an OR then? All right. You know, let's see what happens when we do that. So we get this connect SID cookie. I guess I could just basically type this into the field as well. So if I select all of this, we go back here. Go back to the login page. Paste this in, and then just randomly spam something in here. Do we get a username though? Can I search for just anything? I mean, this is probably going to be the same thing, right? Or 1 equals fine. No. We got admin. So let's do this again. Search. There we go. All right, so we'll do this. Presumably we can't do anything with this either. Yeah, this is all encoded, I presume. It looks like it. So here we have the same kind of thing. We get an internal server error. I imagine if I do the same thing again, maybe. I'll do this. Or 1 equals 1. URL encode everything. No, okay. So is this just another? Okay, this might actually be. This might actually be SQL injection. Unless I'm wrong about that as well. Oh, it's equals 1, wasn't it? No. Interesting. All right, I'm just gonna let me open my cheat sheet. Okay. Thing is, I'm not entirely sure if this is now proper SQL injection or not. So we could do something so that we know this works. This being an actual plus. So can I put like a command in here like substring? And then we'll do 1 1. No. Enumerate admin. There seemed to. Yeah, I didn't actually check this admin page. I guess I probably should. But yeah, it doesn't look like it. I guess we could at least. Yeah, we could do a like a go buster or something using the cookie now. This is kind of confusing. All right, so we need to do Ferox Buster. How do I add cookies? -B. Okay. I'm just going to use common for now. Okay. Okay, I mean, that seemed to at least work. So maybe we'll go for big and then. You know what I should do? I should test with search users. So we'll just do like test search users test2. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so that does work. It does find stuff. All right, that's good. So, oops. Let's just go all out and use the dirbuster. So the directory list 2.3 medium. We might find something. It's going to be relatively quick, I think. So this, I'm thinking this is just another NoSQL injection of some kind. Maybe it just doesn't like spaces. No. Or can we just do this then? Why did what was I doing before? Was I just messing up? Was I putting pluses in? This seems to have done something anyway. Not that it actually does anything. Oh. It does. Wait a minute, was that just... Okay, no, that was a page. That was different. Alright, so for some reason... I could have sworn I'd seen that download export before. Oh, maybe it was I put admin in. It was. Okay, right. So I was just being an idiot. I was expecting something to show up, and I didn't even bother clicking download export because I figured there were no results. But either way, we found that by accident. So by searching username admin and clicking download export, we only get one row back. Right? Which presumably is not what we want. By searching this string, which I can put it in here actually. So we're basically doing the exact same thing as before. Or 1 equals 1. If I do that, or not. What did I do wrong this time? That should be right. Okay, for some reason that did not work the first time. No, you don't need admin in front. You don't need anything in front. Now you'll get everything. So these are all the users in the database because we did another NoSQL injection. Basically, I asked it for all the users where the username matched basically an empty string or where 1 equals 1, and obviously 1 always equals 1. This is not this is a medium for sure. Hack the box. I'm sorry. All right, let's do I don't think we need any of this now. Users dot what was it? JSON. I mean, I'll just paste it in there. So we have these passwords, which I'm going to extract as well. This one as well, which is yes, gonna. Okay, so we got those. Save that. Kill this one. We'll use name that hash file passwords. Most likely is MD5.
Prime.
Thank you, Frouch, for the Prime sub. Let me add you to the list. Alright, let's use John to crack, hopefully, this raw MD5. Well, one of them is this. Use the show. Passwords? Do I just need to use not the rock you thing? I like that it doesn't tell me which one it was, but I guess the easiest thing we can do is we can use echo-n into MD5 sum. And then count the passwords. It was the second password, which means it is Josh's password. So do you think we can log in to SSH using this? Josh at shoppy.hangbox. No.
Thank you for following.
Just gonna make sure I type that correctly. Okay. Alright, let's try and log into the maybe this admin interface, I guess. Did I type it in right? Yes. Okay. I mean, Josh does. That is weird, though.
Maticus Maximus!
Maticus Maximus. Maticus Maximus.
Try CrackStation for this one. I feel like this one is the red herring. I feel like you're not supposed to. You're supposed to find Josh's, but yeah, we can try CrackStation. Yeah, it's not. These are occurring. I guess maybe do we try at least we can try admin. And okay, I didn't. No. Alright, let me just go back here and see if we have. Exports, was that just like do we get something different if we now go to exports, I wonder? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. This box, I don't really understand how this is quote unquote easy. It's NoSQL injection, which is notoriously difficult. And also, I still really don't understand. I feel like I got to NoSQL injection by complete accident. By honestly, like to me, this screams NoSQL injection. Whenever you see like an LE equals or LE colon, that's like NoSQL injection. If we go back to the Hacktricks page, they like not equals, right?
Incoming raid.
GT greater than. Forget the dollar signs, right? This is just Mongo stuff. But thank you to Goro for the raid. That was your stream. But LE is less than. And now I don't really understand. We have a password. We have this password. Remember this me this way from Josh. And I mean, I figured it would be used against the SSH. That makes more sense. I guess we could try username enumeration in MSF console. It's worked for me in the past, but not really much. Autorecon, we ran Autorecon. I mean, we didn't get much. Like, here we go. SSH accepts passwords. Lovely. Dirtbuster found some stuff. We've checked all of this out. Yeah, I have. We did this here. Sorry, here. So I'm logged in as Josh in this browser, and we don't have anything extra. Honestly, the admin page is very simple. It lists these products, and then it has this search users. I guess we could try something like stupid like search products, but no. Database, but there's no database. Like there's literally only a Do you recon the subdomain? Oh, that's a good point. Yep, you didn't find anything. The only other thing we have is this 9093. Which is just it's a web server. And every single thing returns the same. Right, so if I go, where is it? Yeah. Like, I could just spam the keyboard here, and it's going to return the same things. We could do another DNS thing, but I don't think it's going to work. Because the only thing we can do in terms of subdomain enumeration is try it on the like a virtual host enumeration, because we don't have a DNS server. And Autorecon already ran that. This thing, right? So it basically just it fuzzes this host thing. What I could try is just all that. Okay, we found nothing. So either I was supposed to find something and this just isn't working, or need a specific word list. I mean, this is this is a pretty big one. I mean, you can have a look in this. It's kind of, it's like 110,000 out of the top 1 million. But we can try another. I guess we could. I mean, we just go all out and do the DNS jihadix one. Hopefully, the 301 thing is correct, filtering out that 301. It might not be, to be fair, because what was I going to say? Like, there's every possibility that it does redirect somewhere, and it's supposed to redirect somewhere on that subdomain. So we may have to rerun this another time. I mean, actually, I'm gonna go back to my original, which was FS169. I think that's gonna be a better result. I mean, the Bitquark one, yeah. The thing is, this one's bigger. Like, this is the biggest one. Could definitely use that one, but that's top 100,000 as well, which is basically this one. Yeah, go ahead, Joker, then. I don't want to waste time on these boxes. Bitquark, alright. Hopefully this 169 method works. If not, we know how to do it. We just have to switch this to FC 301. No, you shouldn't. Oh, for frick's sake. There we go. Dumbest thing. Alright, so we have this Mattermost. Yeah, this is not an easy book. I mean, you have to go through. We had to go through multiple different things just to get the password, which I presume it's Josh, and the password being I forgot which one it was now. Remember me this way. If this doesn't work, actually, what am I doing? I'm just going to delete this. Okay. Good. Okay, so presumably this is I guess we should Google Mattermost. Or just do this. No. Mattermost exploit. The Mattermost plugin. So yeah, we did find this. Oh, okay. So it's a malicious version. Right. So that's probably nothing. Nope. I mean, I guess maybe we look in here and see. Oh, here we go. So maybe this is the username. Jaeger with Shoppy best. So let's try SSH again. Oops. So you spell it correctly? Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, maybe it's this password then. Typo in the login? Oh, it's an E. Thank you. All right, let's copy this again. There, finally.
We are in.
All right. That was absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna put these passwords in because we might need them at some point. I've just given up taking. I wasn't even starting to take notes on this. All right. What are the users? Okay, so we have a deploy directory. Just have a quick look around before we run. So there's a Mattermost user, deploy user, and a Jaeger user. Interesting. Can I use sudo at all? Okay, we can. So we can run this as the user deploy. I'm going to run file on it to see what this is. This is an executable. So we'll run it. Permission. Okay, yes, we can't run it, but we can using sudo. So if I do sudo u deploy and then run this with -- help or something. Welcome to Josh Password Manager. Please enter your master password. Okay. We'll try using this one. Okay. I guess there's no help menu. Okay. So we probably want to try running strings. We do have read permission on this. So I imagine that's what we want to do. Okay.
Thank you for following.
So, I mean... I think this is probably how we get the, This is probably how we get the, a shell, because they're just using cat. I'm just wondering if we can find a password in here. But again, this is supposed to be an easy. Can we at least... Okay. I guess we have the user. We're going to grab the user first. All right, this was a medium box. So there are a few things. There are these. I wonder if it's just looking for passwords. What am I? Oh, it's a dot mongo. Nothing. Oh, I should have probably read that. What's Shoppy start? Okay. Can we read anything in here? Can I do strings? Yeah, we can do strings. Oops. Oh, hang on, it's password manager CPP. Oh, we can't read that though. So like, you would expect in the code, if the password was just hard coded, we would find it around this area. But we don't. I guess there's always the chance that this is run before it asks for the password. So we should probably check that actually. Check for encoding. I mean, I would hope we don't have to do anything stupidly complicated. Because, quote unquote, easy. Yeah, so I think what we're going to try. I'm going to assume, I'm going to make an assumption. We're going to test the assumption that the cat creds thing is run before it asks for the password. Right? So, what we're going to do. We're going to do. I'm going to create a cat file. Nope. We're not going to run. If we have to run Ghidra, we're not doing this box anymore. Okay, so let's just do echo Tiberius into temp tib.txt or something stupid. Okay, now if I run cat, and then we check temp. Okay, there we go. So remove. It's a little bit of divorce. It's that like I don't do that kind of stuff. That's not what I do. Though it does say env reset, so this may work, but it may not. Can I just do path equals this? No, I need to do path equals shit. There we go. Oops. Okay. Did that do anything? No. Yeah, okay. We can't do that at all then. Ah, jeez. Okay, what's this? Oh, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's in here, like in the config. I can't read that now. All right, we're just gonna download linpeas because okay. We are just gonna run this because I can't be asked to mess around with this box much longer. Oh, that's just, ignore that. I messed up my path. Okay, anything interesting here? I don't see anything. That might be something. God, this is annoying. Strings help. Checking for encoding. Yeah, man, that's just... How is that an easy box? Right after this stream, I'm going to contact the guy I know at Hack the Box and complain at him. We could try something stupid like this. I'm gonna SSH again.
Thank you for following.
I think I mentioned this before. Like we can't read password manager. Dot. It's read write only by deploy. So yeah, that will have the password in it for sure. Let's try this. Sudo. I did execute it. How long have you been on the stream? Deploy password manager. There's a bytes record. I mean, yeah, I figured, Christy, but someone was saying that it was that I shouldn't overthink things. I just press enter, maybe. Password. I mean, I'm just gonna try it. No. We tried both these passwords, right? I think we did. But just in case I didn't. Yeah, we tried both these passwords. Like, it's fine to say don't overthink it, but like, try to count the binary. I mean, this is what strings does, so I mean, yeah, I guess strings is supposed to do this. I guess I could actually. What was I talking about? Oh, hang on, sample. Well, that's okay. Fine then. Why did strings not find that? Strings should find that. Fuck's sake. Okay, that's the question is why did strings not find that? I guess maybe string stash A? Did we not do string stash A? Like, strings doesn't try and run the file. Strings goes through the file. And it looks for strings of ASCII. So I guess maybe the only thing I can think of, strings-a found it? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Normally this is the default behavior. Yes, this that is the default behavior. I guess yeah, it was the Indian stuff, but how you're supposed to even realize that? So if I do God, what was it E something? Yeah, E equals. Let's just go through them all, I guess. How was that not a... Okay, S, capital S, B. Okay, well, learn something every day, I guess. 16-bit, and then I guess it's... Alright. Try to remember that in future, to try and do strings with -EB. Still kind of ridiculous. Again, an quote-unquote easy box. Okay, so now we can just use SU. Login is deploy. Alright, so now we have the deploy user. If we're looking past... Oh, can't use bash.
Thank you for following.
And I guess creds.txt. Yeah. I want to get bash. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can do with... Okay, so we can't run sudo with deploy. Anything else in here? I mean, let's just cat the password manager.cpp stuff. But... okay. That makes slightly more sense. I wonder if that's why, because they were building the password. I mean, I don't think you should do this on an easy box. That's all. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, so let's just do it. I mean, let's just do wget again. Why? Mistyped it. This honestly might be the straw that just makes me not do Hack the Box on Mondays. Oh, we have Docker. We're in the Docker group. So they want... Are they seriously... Again, an easy privask is something like an SUID, something using sudo, something GTFO bins is an easy privask. Or finding root credentials. I don't think Docker is up there with easy. Alright? Docker is kind of difficult to wrap your head around. I still have issues wrapping my head around Docker. Okay, you know what I meant though, like a sudo or SUID. Like, I doubt Docker is running as SUID. It's just that we're in the Docker user group. Because even the GTFO bins, we have... we have Docker, sure. I mean, this doesn't tell you that this has to be installed. I mean, I guess we just go here, Docker. All right, how do I list stuff? Docker image list or ls, yeah. Okay, we can't even connect to this. PS. I'm just gonna do that. All right, yeah. So we are on a Docker. We're on a Docker container. If I do ls-la, oh no, maybe not. It does look like we're on a Docker container. Docker PS, okay. No. Oh, hang on, I'm still Jaeger. That might be why. Did I forget the password already? I did. That is the problem with opening two terminals. If you don't privesc in one of them. Alright. It's gonna copy this. All right, so this probably will work now. So we'll try the stuff as before. So bash Docker image ls. Okay, we do have Alpine. Okay. See what Docker p8. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Container ls, I think. Will. All right, maybe not. So yeah, we should just be able to do this. I think. Honestly. Yeah. I mean, so we're root, and then we have to go into MNT. You're not. Oh, maybe okay. Oh, because do we mount it as ourselves? I don't know. This is stupid. Right, yeah. So the image that I ran was the image that's technically running, I guess. It's odd. I honestly don't mess around with Docker enough to know the answer to that. There presumably is an easier way of running Docker without having this crap. Okay, so we'll give it an easy for that because it was only one command. I mean, I tried ps-a, it didn't do anything. That's the thing. Both of the, I mean, we got one that worked. Oh, okay, chat, I'm an idiot. It cherooted. Okay, so if we don't cheroot. Okay, this is why I got confused. If we just do this, right? Okay, and then we do ls root. There's nothing in there, okay? If we go into MNT, there we go. Okay, this is what I was trying to show people. I think this is the easier way of showing it. Okay, right, so let me explain. Okay, so as the deploy user, we can run Docker, right? And if we do image ls, we see there's an Alpine image, which is basically a very simple version of Linux. I wouldn't say it's common, but it's at least there. Since the Docker overall process is running as root, and we can implement Docker containers, what this command does, it'll run a container, right? Well, sorry, it'll run an image as a container, so it'll basically spin something up. -v is volume mounting, all right? So what we're saying here is, hey, can you mount... so the way volume mounting works is you give it the path of a volume on the host machine, right? Which is Shoppy, okay? So we're saying, hey, can you mount the root directory of Shoppy to the /mnt directory of the container that we're about to create, okay? So think of it like a symlink, right? So we're mounting, I'm on Shoppy right now, I'm not in a container, we're mounting this to /mnt, right? Which is usually empty, but we're mounting it to the Docker containers /mnt, okay? --rm just means, hey, when we I think when we exit out of the container or something, when we kill the container, it will just remove it. And -it, I believe, is interactive, and then something -i. Someone can explain what -t means. Okay, well, it's not there, so I'm going to Google it. Docker-it interactive terminal. Okay, there we go. So basically, it's telling us, hey, when you run, because you can just run a Docker container and it'll just run in the background, right? We're saying we don't want to do that. We want an interactive terminal, and then if you pass it the name of the container, or the name of the image, sorry, which in this case is Alpine, which we got from here. Okay, so this is the name of the image, and then you can just give it commands. Okay, so in this case, we just want to spawn sh, right? So when we do that, we have an sh shell, right? If I do echo $0, we are sh. Who am I is root, because we're just the root user on this Docker container. All right, and this Docker container, if I do ls/home, there's nobody there's no home, nobody in home, right? So this is not the Shoppy box. This is a container running on the Shoppy box. Okay, but because I did this, I mounted Shoppy's root to /mnt on the container. Now if we go into here and I do ls-l, all right, and if I do ls-l, if I do /home, it's not going to work. It's just going to give me the home directory of the box I'm on. But because I'm in /mnt, I could either just do ls home or I could do ls-mnt/home. All right, and there is a deploy in Jaeger users, right? Does that make sense? The reason it didn't work when I did it initially is sometimes you'll see this. You'll see these. So everything else is the same. But then we get to when we're executing commands. Now, chroot /mnt, I mean, chroot does what it sounds like. It changes the root directory to /mnt. Okay? So basically, it's telling the container, when you spawn this shell, change the root, right, for our user so that their root directory is /mnt. Okay? And obviously, if we do that, now, even though we're in /, right, we're actually in /mnt. Okay? But because we've done this volume mounting, we've mounted this / root directory on Shoppy to /mnt. We're basically in the root directory of Shoppy. Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of confusing. So yeah. Really stupid bugs. On the screen are my socials. Please follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course follow me on Twitch to get alerted when I go live. You can also find all these links in the video description.